I want to talk to you about the root causes of a sexless marriage.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up?
Hello, beautiful lady. Yes, I am talking to you. It is Thursday, and you know what goes down here on Thursday. Wife Life with Gail goes down here on Thursday. So do me a favor. Make sure that you're hitting the subscribe button and the little bell right next to it so you can get notifications when I go live. And let me just tell you that 50% of marriages that are not engaging in quality sex will end up in divorce. 50% of marriages that are not engaging in quality sex. Notice I didn't say quantity, I said quality sex will end up in divorce. So let me give you the root causes. Because for everything that we see and we're experiencing, that's just the surface. There's always a root cause to why something is happening. So, root cause number one is poor communication in a marriage. If you and your spouse are not communicating on a regular basis, there's tension. One person keeps cutting the other person off. One person does not have the opportunity to express themselves fully. One person feels afraid to express their true thoughts about a situation. That could be a root cause for the person to not want to engage in sex. Number two, root cause is feeling hurt from being turned down all the time when somebody asks for sex. The thing is that if you continue to turn down your spouse, oh, I'm not feeling good, oh, I'm tired, oh, all of these things, so you don't have to engage in sex, eventually the person is going to stop asking for sex. And that is a huge problem when it comes to a marriage. Root cause number three is too much stress in your life, which causes you to have a low libido. We are all stressed. Just look at what's going on in our world, in the United States, our day-to-day lives, dealing with COVID, working from home, dealing with our children. Just so many things can cause undue added stress, and that can cause you to have low libido and not want to engage in sex. Root cause number four, mental health issues. And this is huge because so many people don't want to deal with their mental health. And it is so important that we take care of not just our spirit and our physical bodies, but our mental part of our bodies as well. So if you're dealing with depression, anxiety, right? A sexual trauma or something that you have not forgiven your spouse for, or something that's happened to you in your childhood or in your teen years, this literally can hinder you from wanting to engage in sex with your spouse. So make sure that you deal with your mental health as well as your physical and your spiritual health. Root cause number five, being critical of yourself and your spouse. Sometimes when we're not in a good space, right, and we don't feel good about our bodies or how we're looking or how we're feeling, we take that out on ourselves. We also take that out on our spouses. And it might not be that you really know that you are being critical, but you might be like, and do it because you got this big belly or, sagging or whatever that has going on. Or you're being critical of your spouse saying, your belly, you have a beer belly now, or you haven't shaven or whatever that is. Just being critical can literally be a root cause of why you're in a sexless marriage. Number six, you have unrealistic expectations of your spouse in the bedroom. Unrealistic expectations. We as people in general are inundated every single day by sex images, what's sexy, what looks good, how we should look, how we should have our hair, how we should dress, how we should walk. But we have to understand that you might be stressed at one time when you engage, or vice versa. Your spouse might be stressed, so you might not engage and experience all that you want to experience every time you engage in sex with your spouse. And it's okay. But our goal as married people should be that we want to meet each other's needs. Root cause number 7, not spicing things up, just doing the bare minimum every single time, becoming boring in the bedroom. Let me just tell you, you need to always strive to spice things up. Try a new sex position. Try something different. Bring something different to the bedroom. A costume, a new setting, a new position, different music. Change your bedroom around. Do something different so your sex life does not become boring. Because 85% of people who have been married over 5 years or more, that is the biggest reason why they come see me. Because they begin to take each other for granted. There's no spice. There's nothing new happening in the bedroom. So they become roommates. Their marriage becomes sexless because they began to take each other for granted. And so tonight, I pray you look at these root causes that I have just given you, and you decide that you're not going to continue down the path if you have identified with any of these root causes. And if you have not, my prayer is that you use them as building blocks, not to fall into these traps. I love you to pieces. Make sure that you visit me every single Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you to pieces, and I will see you next week.